welcome back to the Tea and a Butty podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're talking about medieval recipes.
Today we're talking about...
You're not supposed to make fun of me live on air.
I don't know why you were particularly David Attenborough just then, though.
Yes, because I was leaning forward and I have my hands crossed and I'm just like, this is how we speak to the microphone.
Medieval recipes.
Medieval recipes. I've got some here. You know what?
Know,
I know how you love a medieval recipe.
You know how I love the medieval period.
Yes, but I don't know if you'd really care for the food all that much.
We should go to medieval times sometime.
I thought you were going to say, we should go to the medieval time.
No, we should go...
We should do that. We should just go back there. Have a little visit and see what it's all about.
Well, you can do that at medieval times.
Can we, though? Can we truly, though?
I mean, from what I recall, when I was like 6 years old.
Yeah, I mean...
I think that was the last time I was at medieval times. And, you have a big... chicken leg or something there. They give you a whole...
It'd be a turkey leg, I imagine, know, because chicken legs are quite small. They're supposed to be quite small.
A turkey leg. Or maybe they give you a whole little chicken or something. Anyway, you have to eat everything with your hands.
Whole little chicken, and you got to smush it in your face.
You have to eat everything with your hands. You would hate that.
I mean, yeah.
You would probably cry at
medieval
times.
I'm a little bit more advanced. I'm a little bit more Victorian in my attitude. I wouldn't do very well in medieval times because I'm not one of those people who has to smush things and grab things with my hands and
rip
stuff.
Things apart with your bare hands
and eat off the bone and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, no. I'm very dainty, you see. I like my knife and fork, and I like to eat my beans on toast with my knife and fork. Thank you very much.
And then you cheer for whichever knight is the color of knight in the section that you're sitting in, from what I recall.
I was like, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. You got little things that you can wave?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember. I think they
turkey legs.
I kind of think they
your turkey leg bone, you're just like, yes.
Yeah.
Fresh horses.
I kind of think they give you like a little... I seem to think they give you like a little Burger King kind of paper crown. From what I remember,
I've never been to
changed. Things may have progressed at medieval times since my day.
I vaguely remember we talked about this maybe on the podcast or maybe on somewhere on social media, and someone was like, "Oh, you have to go. It's the best time ever. It's great." I don't think
we've ever talked about it on the podcast, actually.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe I've just.
Somebody said it's great, did they?
Somebody was like, "Oh, you have to go. It was great." And I mean, I guess they were just talking about their experience when they went.
Yeah, I wonder if... Maybe
I saw it on Reddit or something like that. I don't know.
I wonder if that's where my fascination with the medieval period originated.
I mean...
I do love the Middle Ages.
Because, I think people were like... I think somebody asked the question, do they have medieval times in England? And it's like... Someone was like, we lived through them. We don't need to repeat them. We don't need to oh yes, the glory days, But there are kind of like medieval kind of theme parks, I guess. I guess Alton Towers would be kind of considered that.
No,
because it's actually a castle.
They have, remember I was looking it up and I didn't see it till after we'd already... Actually, I forgot about it this past trip that we went to Britain.
What?
But after the time before that, I think at the end... I discovered, what castle is it? Warwickshire?
Oh, yeah, they do
Is that a big complete
I think
castle?
so. There's a couple of there's Alnwick Castle, I think Warwickshire Castle.
I think it's Warwickshire.
Or Warwick Castle.
And Warwick Castle. And they do reenactments, night battles and jousting, and they have a big lawn in the middle, so they do.
They can do that stuff.
I don't know if it's all the time, or if it's only sort of
during the summer season.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, actually. Now that you say that, I think that.
Yeah, because, I mean, it sounds like something you do during the summer,
So that's sort of like medieval times.
That's sort of like medieval times.
In a real castle.
With a real castle from medieval times.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's ultimately it's like, oh, we're surrounded by medieval practices and everything,
Yeah.
So it's just kind of that kind of theme park probably. Well, I mean, it might do. You never know. It's like, oh, we're going to medieval times.
Where are some walls because they actually did do heads on spikes and stuff, didn't they?
At medieval times.
No, in real life.
Yeah.
Where
They
where
did
would
them
they
all
have done
over.
that? Like
Just outside the castle.
Tower of London.
Tower of London, outside castles, just randomly on the pathways, I'm sure.
Just going down the A road and
Just going down the A road and you see like a head on a spike and you're like, oh, what did he do? How did he befoul the king?
But yeah. So medieval recipes then today, is it?
Well, medieval recipes, yes. And I'm going to give you a little quiz now.
Oh, okay.
And I want you to tell me what you think a pandemane is.
Pandemane?
Yes, Pandemain. It's pandemane.
Pandemane.
Yeah. Try and figure it out. And you too at home. You try and figure it out.
Well, pan in Spanish, pan is like bread.
Yep. Yes.
Pandemane, though, the immediate thing that came to mind was pantomime.
Pantomime. Well, there you go. There's our medieval times. Because I think pantomime dates back to like the Georgian period.
Oh, yeah.
I think,
it does seem a little bit of something like they
and
might
I think
have
it
done,
got popular.
Like Henry VIII,
Oh, yes. I mean, they would have had to. They didn't have like TV or phones back then to get on, and the internet and everything. So they had to have. Well, we will have the entertainment now,
or at least, yeah.
We have eaten, and now we will have the entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah, and so it would just be up to someone to juggle, or
Somebody would bring in a.
Bring
from another country.
Yeah, and they'd be like, "Oh, look at this."
Yeah, and
someone brings in a cordless kettle and goes, "Look, no power."
Yeah,
can't plug it in.
On this podcast about how at the Tower of London they do talk about that they used to bring in animals from other countries and they made them have fights and they would like just everybody
they
sit
do
around
that.
And watching like bears fight or
that would have been like a thing they did.
Not even bears. It would have been more like. I don't know, like crazy things.
Cougars and...
elephants, maybe?
Elephants,
I don't know, yeah.
something.
It's just like,
lions, whatever.
And they had like a zoo there. They kind of kept a
zoo. And then it just kind of like got out of hand because they became a menagerie then, because it would be, the Sultan of, Brunei, or whoever, or the Viceroy of India, or whoever.
Yeah.
Has brought Her Majesty an elephant.
Yeah.
As a gift.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, okay, stick it in London Zoo then, there's nothing or stick it in Tower of London.
It was in like...
Because I haven't got any idea what to do with it.
Yeah, they had like... And didn't something escape or something? And we're getting so off track.
We're getting so off track
That's
now.
an interesting little... Maybe I don't know if we've done a podcast about that, but that's very interesting, and I didn't realize that was a thing until we went to the Tower of London. Anyway... Pandemane.
Yes. I gave you an easy one with that.
I have no idea. You're much better at breaking words down like that and figuring out what things mean.
A pandemine, it might be, or...
Pandemine.
Pandemane.
Bread of hair.
I mean, it's just pandemane, really. That's what it was called. It's a bread type of medieval times.
Is it like braided?
It's regarded as the best bread as the flour was sifted 2 or 3 times. So, pandemane, it was like the main bread, I guess. They'd be like, oh yes, this is what the rich and famous eat.
Yeah.
And...
it was just bread, it wasn't like...
Just bread,
and there was a dessert dish
a wastel.
What are you saying?
Do you know what a wastel is?
Oh, it sounds familiar. I don't know, no.
A wastel or a wastel. It's a high quality bread made from very fine flour and more like cake.
Was that part of my quiz also?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you were just asking me, did I know what that was?
Did you know?
Oh, no.
Cocket.
Coquette.
Cocket.
Cocket?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm not going to know
these are all bread types.
Okay.
So what would you think a cocket would be?
Cocket? I have no idea.
What type of bread do you think a cocket would be?
I don't know. I'm
C-O-C-K-E-T.
Say it again.
C-O-C-K-E-T. Cocket.
Oh, C-O-C-K-E-T. Yeah.
What? Yeah, no, what type of bread do you think it would be? What type, what do you imagine a cocket would be? I don't know,
it's like a shuttlecock. It's going to be like a little, like a roll.
Like a little roll?
Yeah.
Like a little roll. I mean, you can make all of these into a roll, a little roll.
Like
a little roll for you, my lord. It was a cheaper, harder bread, like a cracker. So I guess it would be kind of like hard tack that they have on ships, like
cheaper,
bit like biscuits.
Bread like a cracker, then it's going to be thin like a cracker?
I guess so.
I mean, how is it going to be cracker-like?
Well, there's also cheat.
Oh my god.
Cheat.
Yeah.
It's a cheat bread. It's kind of like what we make with the biscuits, you know, we pop it out, you know.
I know, yeah, they really had that in the medieval times.
Yeah, they did. And everybody thought they were getting shot on the highwaymen. So I'm just making biscuits here. Don't worry about me.
Guys, if you've never seen British people trying biscuits American biscuits for the first time.
It's like a scone.
It's just hilarious.
It's like a scone.
No, I mean, it's hilarious I'm not trying them, but making them. Just them opening the canisters up for the first time. Yeah, you showed me some video of some Liverpudlian woman doing it.
She lives over here. That Scouse woman, yeah, she lives over here, so she's adapted it now.
Yeah.
She's got kids who are American, so they can teach her.
You still
So teach me the American ways, children. Teach me your American ways. It still
entertains you every time.
Well, it entertains... Well, actually, you always used to make fun of me because I was just like, I'm not opening that. It explodes and all that. And you were just like, oh, it's just a little pop. It doesn't matter. And then what did you do one day?
I don't know.
You opened it and it blew your glasses off.
It did. Oh my god.
Yes, it did. And you were like, oh.
My grandma used to wrap it in a towel, wrap the canister
and throw it on the floor.
And throw it on the ground.
And she'd dive over the couch as well, you know, just like, ah. No, I remember she used to hate it.
Yeah.
She used to really hate it. She'd be like, oh, I hate it. And I was like, I'll do it, you know. And then bang, ah! I hate that. Why do they do that? It's like the pressurized tin is like, you know, keeping the bread fresh, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But cheat bread is a whole wheat with the bran removed.
Okay.
So that's what cheat bread is. There's tort as well, Tourte, which contains husk as well as flour, known as brown bread.
I mean,
but they call it tart or tort. There's also something called horse bread.
I'm not adept
which I guess they fed to horses.
Bread. You know, I haven't really.
I'm the bread baker around here. I have to get some decent bread after the store-bought stuff. I haven't really baked a lot of bread.
I bake other things, but
you bake cookies, don't you? Yeah, and brownies,
sweet things, but I have not
sweet little pies,
cheesecakes. You know, I haven't done like a loaf of bread from scratch though, so I don't know.
We'll have to. You're always going on to me. Oh, you have to make bread again.
Yeah,
you have to do that. And so no, we're going to do it. We're going to try and make our own bread from scratch.
Yeah, I would like to do.
The proving
like to do
everything.
Though, actually,
obsessed with sourdough. Well, they didn't have sourdough in the medieval times. The only sourdough they had was when they left it to rot.
They might have had sourdough somewhere else.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
No.
Don't know. I don't think so. I think that was like a more recent invention. I haven't looked that up. Someone let us know if sourdough is a more recent invention. But yeah, horse bread. Beans, peas, Beans, peas, and any general grain was used to make this bread. That sounds like something that they'd make to like...
Interesting.
You know, just to feed the horses. You know, it's cheap.
Yeah.
You know, they got beans... And they got peas, you know, there's quite a lot of that. So, you know, mix it with any general grain and just feed it to the horse. Clap bread.
Jeez.
Clap bread, barley bread, or oat cakes.
Oh, okay. So it's flattened. You clap it together.
You can clap it together. You just go do, you know. Yeah. And I guess that, you know, the bannocks came out of that as well. You know?
I do not. I am sure. I do not disbelieve you.
You do not disbelieve me. I don't know what I was going to
say when I said do not, but
do not.
I do believe
this is all coming from
cakes are from the medieval times because they are like they're like a torture device.
My dad loved them. Nairn's oat cakes from the Highlands, from the village of Nairn on Nairn, as you'd say over here, because you roll those R's, boy. Nairn oat cakes. You know, I like them, right? it was one of those things my dad used to buy all the time, and he'd have them like maybe with a bit of cheese or a bit of butter.
Yeah.
But mainly it was cheese, I think. Sometimes you just eat them on their own, and they are just oat. They're just like someone went over a bunch of oats,
clapped it together,
and then went over it with a steamroller or something. Because it was like, and they're quite hard as well. And I just like when there was nothing in the house, no bread.
That's when I ate it. When I was staying with you, there was nothing else.
There was nothing else.
I'm a little bit hungry. You were like, oh, you can have some of my dad's oat cakes.
Yeah, he won't mind. Yeah.
An oat cake? That sounds interesting. I like
oats. That sounds delicious.
I
oat
like
cakes.
Oats.
I like cakes. Oat cakes.
Worst thing I ever put in my mouth.
And you did. Worst thing I ever put in my mouth. And I was like, yeah, you should probably have had it with a bit of butter. Yeah. Or cheese. You probably like it with cheese. A good strong cheddar or something on
maybe something to overpower the flavor.
Yeah, because I mean that's what they usually have, the cheese and biscuits. That's kind of like a very Victorian thing, very Scroogey, isn't it? He's got his like little biscuits, and he's got his cheese, and he goes up and he's got his nightgown on, waiting for the ghosts, to come. But yeah, that kind of thing was very popular in Scotland,
Yeah.
Those kind of like. They derived from bannocks, which were kind of like just bread rolls, really.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like a Welsh cake, I guess, but without the fruit.
I mean, a Welsh cake is, it's kind of like an oat cake, isn't it? But oat cakes are just horrible.
You have something over nice. Here like a Welsh cake, don't you?
I don't know.
You put raisins or currants in it, and it's like baked on a stone. I was watching some guy in Cardiff doing it this morning. He was like, oh yeah, come on down. We usually make 170 of these to go, Yeah. And they put chocolate chips in. You can put anything in. Like they call it a jam split with jam.
Oh yeah, I didn't care for those.
You
liked those.
You didn't like the first one we bought because we bought it off the clearance, and it was like already
it
was already turned.
Yeah.
And we ate it. It was like, oh, this is not where it is, But then that guy brought round what was left on his truck, remember?
Yeah.
From my uncle. And he works for like Braces, which is a bread company in Wales. And there's jams, and you were like, oh, I don't want any more of them. I don't want them.
Yeah.
And I opened one, I was like, oh, it's bloody good.
Yeah.
it's fresher, so it's good.
I still prefer the regular.
Yeah, the regular are fantastic.
Yeah.
And, if you could all eat them, we'd be selling them. It's like, oh, they're going like hotcakes. They're going like Welsh cakes. But yeah, I've got a couple of recipes here, which are in the original English.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I'm going to see another quiz.
Oh my
I'm going to see what you can figure
another
out what this actually is. What am I making?
Oh my God.
When I take cabbages and quarter hem and seethe hem in gold broth with own nouns, minced and the white of leeks is sillet and crew smale, and do thereto saffron and salt and force it with powdered douse.
Oh my God.
What am I making?
I never read the Canterbury Tales. I don't know. I don't know.
If I say take cabbages,
I don't know what that is.
Take cabbages.
Cabbages.
Cabbages. Yes, cabbages. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I recognize.
And quarter hem.
And quarter them.
Yes. And seethe hem in gold broth with own nouns. Oin nouns.
Seethe hem.
Seethe hem in gold broth.
Something in cold broth.
Goad.
Goad.
Good. Good.
Good.
Good broth.
What is seethe?
I guess seep them, maybe.
Seep them? Yeah. Okay, seep them in...
Oi nouns with oi nouns are minced.
Oh, onions, minced onions?
Minced onions. And the white of leeks.
The white of leeks.
Isilit, Islit, and Ukuru Smale. I'm guessing like cut and made small.
Small, yeah.
Small, yeah. And Dutherto Saffron.
Do there too.
Saffron.
Use saffron, yeah.
Saffron,
and
yeah.
then
And
put
salt.
saffron on them and salt.
And faucet. Faucet, very important to you, faucet. With powder douce. I'm
You know what's weird is
Douce and powder is like Powdour. Powder of douce. What's douse? Douse it with powder?
Douse it with powder. What kind of powder?
What kind of powder? I don't know. The magical medieval powder. The stuff that made the medieval people thing.
Like
what would
flour, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think I'm making?
I can't. Cabbage and onions, and you're gonna put saffron in it. Broth. Douse it with powder.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what powder douse is or douce.
Maybe you're making a
Douce.
Douce.
Douch. What am I making?
I don't know.
It's cabbage chowder.
Just a cabbage soup. Yeah.
Apparently, it's cabbage chowder.
Put it in a broth.
And it's vegan. They got vegan. It's vegan next to it. Because you know how big they were on veganism back in medieval times.
In chowder, what makes it
chowdery?
It's got to be. It probably does have flour in it.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's powder douses flour. Flour, yeah.
To make it kind of,
yeah.
I've never made chowder either. Huh, interesting. Listening to that and seeing some of these old recipes, because you've got somebody that you watch on Reels, don't you, that does old medieval recipes.
Yeah.
But I've seen some before aside from that. And it's funny because how come some of these recipes went out of fashion? They're a little bit more interesting. Some of them are a little bit more interesting, in my opinion, than what is currently known as traditional British food.
Things that, yeah.
There's some things that are a little bit more, adventurous, a little bit more,
You gotta remember, yes.
It's wonder why they went out of style,
They went out of style because other things became more...
Faster to make.
Yes, it's faster to make.
Yeah.
It's ultimately convenience food. It's like, oh yeah, when you think of roast dinner, it's just like, oh yeah, just boil the parsnips and do all this.
It's sad, but it's good that
roast the parsnips.
Some of these people exist. The ones who are let's make sure that these recipes are not lost. And look how good
this is from the Medieval Cookbook by Maggie Black. Apparently, these are a few. They were on the British Museum website. Did
you put translations, or are you just trying to translate it as you're going along?
They
put a translation?
Yeah, no, they didn't put any translation.
Really?
They just kind of went, this is how it is.
Yeah.
And here's the modern version of the recipe, so you have, all the other stuff added to it to make it sound, which is they wouldn't have had access to this back in those days because they didn't have curry powder or whatever like that,
Yeah.
So they'd have...
But saffron.
Saffron, yeah. And they were talking about, there was there's a lot of this stuff that they used to use in medieval time called verjuice, which was something that's fallen out of fashion. It was like a vinegar of a juiced lime or something. It was something. They used to call it verjuice.
Yeah.
And they used that a lot in cooking. This next one is just kind of it's modern English. But it says, mushrooms of one night are the best, if they are small, red inside, and closed at the top. And they should be peeled and then washed in hot water and parboiled. And if you wish to put them in a pasty, add oil, cheese, and spice powder. Well, what was that I was making? It was pretty much...
A mushroom pasty.
A mushroom pasty. Vegetarian.
Mushrooms of nice? Mushrooms of night?
Mushrooms of one night.
What does that mean?
Mushrooms of one night are the best. I guess...
mushrooms that just grew overnight.
Just grew overnight, yeah.
Been there.
They're quite quick, easy,
Yeah.
Get them out, you know.
Yeah. Because it's like, oh, if they've been in the ground longer than that.
Yeah, not very good. If they are small, red inside, and closed at the top, you know, and they should be peeled and then washed.
Peeled mushrooms?
Yeah, you peel a mushroom. Has anybody ever tried to peel a mushroom?
I mean, I guess it depends. Maybe there's
washed in hot water
certain...
and parboiled. It's like, oh yeah, just to make sure.
Yeah, maybe
just to make sure they doesn't kill you or makes you do crazy things.
Yeah.
And if you wish to put them in a pasty, add oil, cheese, and spice powder. So just mushrooms, cheese.
Yeah.
And I mean spice powder. I mean, I don't know if it's like salt or pepper. Pepper would be a spice powder, I guess.
But powder, again.
Yeah, powder.
So that's what they said in the other thing.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not flour. Powder. Just spices. I don't know. I don't know what.
I mean, and spice
Or maybe
powder.
it is flour, and they're just putting that in to, like, thicken it up. But there's no, if you wish to put it in a pasty, like, where else would be a sort of, do pasties have gravy in, actually?
The Cornish pasty does. I mean, it's like a gravy.
Yeah.
It's just like the juice of the meat.
Yeah.
But I guess now they do thicken them up, you know, so they're easier than... Because I imagine back in the day a Cornish pasty would have just been like the meat juice with the potatoes and everything, and they were just, when you ate it, dribbled everywhere.
Yeah.
Whereas nowadays they have Cornish pasties or steak pies and stuff where they've thickened up the gravy, so when you get into it, it's got more of a substance. It's not going everywhere. Maybe it's not very runny.
But maybe it's always been like that. Maybe they doused it in powder, and that's what made it thick.
Doused it in powder, and yeah, I mean, it could be kind of like.
If we have anybody who specializes in medieval recipes,
we need your input on this. The next one is tack cherries and do out the stones and grind hem well and draw hem through a strainer and do it in a pot.
Do it in a pot.
And do thereto with grass or sweat butter and mide wastel bread, and cast thereto good wine and sugar, and salt it and stir it well together, and dress it in dishes, and set therein clow gillifree, and strew sugar above.
I mean,
this sounds like Cornish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, the first one you read, I thought that too.
Tack cherries and do out the stones and grind them well and draw them through a strainer.
And they've just written it down how they pronounce it, you know.
Maybe, yeah.
Phonetically. So, I mean, you can, do it slowly and let's break it down now.
It's like a tack cherries.
Take cherries.
And do out the stones.
Do out the stone. Take the
stones out.
Take the pits out.
Take the stones out, you stupid fool. And grind hem well and draw them through a strainer.
Grind them well and put them through a strainer.
Yes, and do it in a pot. That's what. And do it in a pot.
Do it in a pot. Do what in a pot?
Grind them well and draw them through a strainer. Do they mean the cherries and the stones, or just the cherries?
They've said take the stones out, so just the
do
cherries.
Do out the stones.
Yeah.
And grind them well and draw them through a strainer and do it in a pot.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, because I imagine if I was a medieval person doing this, I'd be like, well, should I do the stones? Should I grind the stones and put them through a strainer too? Yeah, why not? We not waste not, want not.
Yeah, can you grind stones? I mean, I don't know. How are you grinding them?
Well, I mean, those are like the cherry pips, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're not actual stone.
Well, I know, but they are hard. Have you ever bitten to one?
Yeah, I have. That's why I don't have much teeth left. No, but I mean, you can probably grind them, you know.
Yeah.
Up and shove them through a strainer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that's how they grind them down to a powder and, that's it. I mean, cherry powder.
Yeah, who knows?
And do thereto with gress or sweet butter.
And do there too with what?
Gress.
Grease? No?
Grease, I think, is the thing. Or sweet butter.
Oh, or sweet butter. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it's like SWETE.
Do there too.
BOT. Do thereto.
Just add that to the pot, I guess.
Grease or sweet butter.
Okay, yeah.
And myed wastel bread.
Okay.
So Myed, yeah. I mean, wastel bread was a high-quality bread made from very fine flour and more like cake.
Myed.
Yeah.
I don't know what that would be.
Myed,
Can you spell it?
MYED.
Myed.
Myed wastel bread.
Myed wastel
bread. Like maybe chopped up.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And
cast thereto good win and sugar.
And cast thereto good wine and sugar.
Good wine and sugar. Yeah, because
so
wine.
You're putting the cherry. You're grinding the cherries.
Let's just say that they did out the stones. They threw them away.
Yeah.
And they just grind the cherries and put them in the pot.
Put them in a strainer. Put them in a pot.
With sweet butter or grease.
And bread, and then you put the bread in.
And then bread. Cut up bread, and with wine and sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
And salt it and stir it well together.
Okay, so you're putting wine and sugar and then salt.
Yeah. Salt it and stirring it all together. Yeah. Stirring it well together.
Okay, and then what?
And dress it in dishes.
Put it in a dish.
Put it in a dish. Dressing it in dishes.
And
set therein clow gillifree.
Set therein
clow gillifree. CLOWEGILOFRE. Clow gillifree. Clow gillifree.
Say it in a Cornish accent.
Clow gillifree.
I don't know.
Set therein clow gillifree.
I don't know.
Gillofree. And strew sugar about. Strew
sugar about.
Just strew the sugar about. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, maybe keep it cold, clow gillifree? Or...
I mean, they didn't really have ways to keep things cold.
I mean, just set therein.
Yeah. Huh. I can't think of how this must be. Like you make a sort of, it would make the bread if you've like torn the bread up and put it in there. It would make it sort of like dumplings then, because it's
yeah, but if you've stirred it all well together.
But it would make it
soggy.
Soft and soggy in the cherry juice and the butter or grease or whatever.
Yeah. And wine and sugar as well.
Yeah. So it's going to be like a mushy kind of dessert, I guess.
It's apparently cherry pottage. Pottage were very big.
What is pottage?
It's kind of like the chutney of its day.
Oh, okay.
And I think they used to chicken pottage as well. They put chicken in there to kind of like keep. I guess it kind of like went further, maybe.
Huh.
There was a lot of, oh yes, in pottage, there's pottage and turkey pottage, and that was very big, I remember.
It's almost like a jam.
Yeah.
But like with
it's like a chutney.
But with the bread in, I don't know what the function of that would be.
Just to thicken it, I guess?
Maybe. Yeah.
Just to give it more substance?
Yeah, to give it something. Because
it'd be like a sauce.
Yeah, because if you've strained the cherries, then there's nothing to chew of them. It's basically just cherry juice.
Yeah, cherry juice with bread and wine and sugar and all mixed together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds kind of good. Whatever that, like, whatever that bit is. Yeah, we don't know what that...
I have to look that up.
What that is, but,
yeah.
That could be the most vital bit of the recipe. we tried to make that and just put it in people's bowls and be like, what? What is this? It's like, oh no, we're missing the main bit of the recipe here.
I mean, when I put it into, it's cloves.
Oh. Okay.
It's whole cloves.
Huh.
Cloud de Girofoli. Yeah, it's kind of like a French.
What in the world?
So putting cloves in it.
Okay, so we're savoring it back up then by putting the salt and cloves in it.
Yeah, it's like a pottage. Yeah, I mean it's like a savory pottage for like, you know, sweet meats and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. Huh.
A sweet sauce for like meats, you know, like cranberry sauce, you know. I think that's the only thing that survived.
Just have it on the side of your food. Huh. Okay.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. We got one more now.
Okay.
Dusettis. Dusettis.
Okay.
Take creme a god cupful and put it on a strainer. Then take yolks of Arion and put thereto, and a little milk, then strain it through a strainer into a bowl. Then take sugar now, put thereto, or Ellie's honey ford fout of sugar. Then colour it with saffron. Then take thin coffins and put it in the oven letra and tatem ben hardid. Then take a dish fastened on the pellis end and pour thin comad into the dish and throw the dish into the coffins, and when they don't arise wet, take 'em out, sero hem forth.
You know, if we were
this sounds like
or if we were live or something, and someone just tuned in when you're saying all of that, there
people have just tuned in.
Throw them in the coffins.
Throw him in the coffins, and when they don't arise wet, take him out, seru hem forth.
At the beginning,
hem
it was
forth.
like you were speaking. It was like you were speaking English,
Cornish, Welsh. It's kind of like I'm seeing a lot of similarities there.
And then you lost me several words in. But
I mean, I can kind of figure it out.
Okay,
it's
so
like,
let's start at the beginning again.
Dusettis. It's like, I don't know. It's like sweet. Douset.
That's the time. This is what we're making.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah. Dousettis.
Oh, I thought you were reading like some kind of title. Oh.
No, it just says Dusettis. Take creme a good cupful. Take cream a good cupful and put it on a strainer.
Yeah.
Then take yolks of Arion. Egg.
Arion. Yeah.
Iron. Yeah. Eyroun.
Okay.
And put there too. Put them there too.
Put them on the strainer too?
Yeah. Strain the egg through that.
Okay.
And a little milk. It's little milk. Then strain it through a strainer into a bowl.
We're just straining everything through the strainer.
Strain it. We love that strainer. That is the biggest.
Yeah.
You don't know. You know.
Why do we put the eggs through the strainer? I wonder.
Just strain it all.
Just
strain it all. Just like strain it all.
It's very important to this dish that everything must be
strained because obviously the person who was selling this strainer was just strain everything through there. Everything that is like you can think of, strain it.
Do you remember those demonstrations? Like, did you ever see those? They must have done them in Britain too. Oh God! Like in the 90s, there were demonstrations galore. Like everything, people would be like, "Oh yes," and you'd walk up and just watch.
Oh yeah,
and they'd have a stack of whatever it was
that
they were trying to sell you right behind them, and they'd say, "Oh yes," and then you do this, and
the
you
slap
do that.
chop and stuff like that.
Yeah, and everybody and all the moms would be there, like.
Be like, what is this?
And then they'd be like, and they'd go, oh, yes. And then you'd finish and they'd go, and then it looks like this. And then they'd be like, oh. And then everybody would have to grab one. And they'd just be literally flying off the shelves, you know. Yeah, it was like that. This guy with the strainer here.
The strainer. He got a strainer, and he just had all the medieval women
He's
out
just here,
around.
and
He's just like, see, you got to strain everything, and your husbands will love it. You love strain everything. It doesn't matter what you put in there, just strain it.
Everything's better when strained.
Yeah, strain it through a sieve. Strain it, strainer. Strain it into a bowl. Then take sugary now.
Sugary now.
Sugar,
Okay.
I now put there too. Or Ellis Honeyford. I guess it's like a relation of Gloria Honeyford. I don't know.
I knew that was coming.
Honeyford fault of sugar. Fault of sugar. Ellis Honey.
I don't know.
Fault of sugar. So like, I guess like honey that's been like sugared.
I mean, honey pretty much is kind of like sugar.
I mean, yes, but you know.
So we're putting sugar and honey in it.
Or we're going to put sugar into it, or
honey.
this honey sugar.
Okay.
Then color it with saffron.
Okay.
Yeah, saffron was a big dye.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Then take thin coffins.
Strainers and saffron.
Strainers, saffron, and these thin coffins.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Or covines.
Oh.
And put it in the oven letter.
Put it in your electric oven then.
Yeah, oven letter. And Tatum Ben Hardid.
Tighten?
Maybe.
Tighten the lid?
Tat them Ben Hardid. Hardide.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Yeah, tat them. And tap them. I don't know, yeah. And tap them, maybe. Oh, tap them, and they've got to be hard.
Okay.
So
been hardened. Okay, yeah.
So we're starting to figure out what them...
Tap them to make sure that it's hardened.
Hard, yeah. Then take a dish and fastened on the pellis end, and pour thin pomade into the dish, and throw the dish into the coffins, and when they don't arise wet, take 'em out, Isuri henforth.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm gonna say that means take a dish fastened on the whatever end and pour them into the pomade. Pour the thin pomade, which is kind of like the sauce or the cream.
Yeah.
The stuff that's
compote.
The compote, yeah, into the dish, and from the dish in, and then put the dish of it into the coffins. And when they don't arise, wet. Or when they don't arise, when they do arise, wet, take them out and Saru henforth. So, I mean, this is supposed to be a cream custard tart that we're making here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know...
I don't know what the coffins are.
I mean, just, I guess maybe like the cooking instrument of the day.
You put the dish into the coffin.
Yeah. To put it in the oven. Oh, they'd have to put it in the oven and something like that, wouldn't they? Because a coffin, it's kind of like a baking dish or like a baking tray.
I guess.
They just call it a coffin because it's a small one. Because, you know, they didn't have massive ovens back then. It would have been a small, like opening or like a kiln of some sort, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, you put a coffin in to cremate it, so they're just like, oh yeah, put it in that little coffin.
I guess they didn't, I don't think they cremated people back then.
I mean, yeah, they burned them in Viking funerals and stuff, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they were just like, oh, we got to burn this body.
That one was difficult. I think there's a lot of that we missed out on.
A lot, well...
We got the straining. We got the gist of that everything needed to be strained.
Everything needed to be strained,
but after that,
it was all strain it again.
After that, it was all downhill, really.
Yeah. I mean, I think, yeah.
No, but you guys should look up some of these medieval recipes. Some of them don't
try cooking them exactly as they say.
No, do not.
Go to an undertaker's and buy a coffin and a dish. And, you know, then you can take the creme a god cupful.
No, you can find some of these recipes without them being in the original English.
Yeah,
and make them.
in the I think it was in
Is this that tart that you showed me?
no,
And it
it's
looks
not.
a little bit like
No,
creme brulee on the top.
that was something different.
Oh
That was
god, that looks so good.
the British
Okay.
Museum.org.
It would be interesting if somebody did the recipes exactly from the Old English and was like us and didn't know Old English that well, and it would be funny to see just what happens.
Like, for example, right,
they don't give you any sort of like time how long to leave things in for, or it's basically just look at it, and when it's not wet anymore
like the cherry pottage I just talked about. This cherry pottage was a genteel dish being made with wine and white bread, and called for the use of precious white sugar. It was like, you need that honey for white sugar, because that's the best stuff. That's the best stuff.
Yeah.
Soluble gold gouache can be used to gild the tops of whole clothes. But don't eat them, as they are very strong. They're just for decoration here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the ingredients are 900 grams of fresh ripe red cherries,
they give
350 milliliters of red wine, white sugar, and salted butter, white breadcrumbs, pinch of salt, flower heads of small clove pinks or gilded whole cloves.
I mean, we pretty much got that one. Go down to the other recipe that that we couldn't figure out, the one you just we were just reading through.
Pulverized dried saffron strands, short crust pastry made with flour, butter, lard, and cold water to mix. Use butter instead of lard to make this vegetarian. 6 egg yolks, double cream, milk, white sugar, sea salt. The method is soak the saffron in 2 tablespoons of water until the water is deep gold in colour. Add the pastry to a 20 centimetre pie plate or cake tin with a loose bottom. Bake blind in a preheated oven at 200 degrees centigrade for 15-20 minutes. Then remove filling of dried beans and return the case to the oven, because they didn't do this back then. There's no dried beans.
Yeah, it's
like
stuff. This is not the translation of that recipe we just read.
No, this is like how you can do it now.
Yeah.
Remember, a cake tin is deeper than a pie plate, so the coffin is the cake tin.
There's no discussion about coffins in this recipe. So.
Yeah, or straining, actually.
It's like, oh no, you've missed out the all-important steps.
Beat the egg yolks lightly in a bowl, then beat in the cream, milk, sugar, saffron, and water, and salt. Yeah, because that's how you're straining it, is when you're using a whisk to beat it, aren't you? Pour the custard into the pastry case. Bake it at 160 until it's just set in the centre. Yeah.
It's very interesting. I love seeing the old medieval sketches. We're way over time. We could do this again. I mean, I'm sure there's a billion of medieval recipes.
Yes.
Let us know if you would be interested in us talking about some more medieval recipes.
Let us know.
I think that was interesting, though. I love this kind of thing.
Yeah.
I like history. And I like cooking.
And you like making desserts.
And baking, desserts and...
Especially when you're pouring cream into coffins and all that.
Especially when I get to strain something.
And straining. Well, you used to be obsessed with blending, but now it's straining, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're going to let you go. Thank you for tuning in. As always, we appreciate your support. Be sure to give us a follow on social media. If you don't follow us already, we are at TButty, TEABUTTY across all social. Shout out to our patrons for their continued support. We appreciate you guys, and we'll talk to everybody next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.